Hey Susan, how are you? Yeah, it is. It's 34, but snowing, yeah. Crazy. Cold, damp, yep. Gonna get some more bird seed. Yeah, you're right, Susan, it is. You know, all the ice disappeared from the lakes in one day despite a 22-degree night. It's so weird how ice works. That's why they say it's never safe. Good, Jennifer, how you doing? She's good. I'm going to take her and let her run around here a little bit. Yeah, which one, Jennifer? You just fire away. I'll answer your questions. You fire away. I'll answer them. Yeah, it's a late spring, that's for sure. Oh, I have it on, yep. Get a ticket for it here. I don't know who's tying these lights up, but I'd like to drop kick them in the ass. It's so stupid. Nah, usually we have, you know, more sunshine and warmer temperatures by now. 33, it's even getting colder. No, it's kind of weird, really. I wouldn't call it drama, it's just what's going out there trying to help people. Trying to differentiate between the truth. Maddie did make a stab at a legitimate rehab, which I confirmed was true, which is good news. I was suspicious of it all. Tassie, she's living in an abusive relationship and needs some help getting out. This B story on the Maddie thing, it's got holes in it. I still think it happened, but I mean, I can take it if it didn't. If anybody has additional information out there, it'd be great. I'm sure if someone doesn't get a hold of me to get paid back the $2,000, that it was all bullshit. But, you know, you never have everything spelled out to you perfectly like you'd like. It'd be easy that way. Yeah, what's really going on there in this survival mode, they don't really get that much money sent to them. I think it's not a good idea to send money right now. I mean, you know, desperate times call for desperate measures, and like I said, I think that Maddie's doing things that she wouldn't have otherwise done. The good news is her rehab attempt was legit. Now, if you ask me, would you send money now? In the old days, I mean, everybody knows that drug addicts need drugs. And if you asked me, if you had a choice between somebody going to rehab and somebody not going to rehab, if you thought there was a possibility, would you rather have them get money where they didn't need to walk the streets or not? And I say, yeah, it's a thin margin, but I would give a nod to not walking the street. I mean, you know all the associated risks with getting in the cars with strangers, and there's no shortage of people. You can check this anywhere you want. That kill prostitutes, beat them up, think they're the scourge of society, what have you. So this is kind of a peculiar time with me telling anybody what I think. Want to go pee-pee? Want to go pee-pee, Scott? Let's go pee-pee, look. What? Where you at? Yeah, go pee-pee. Go on. Go pee-pee. Go pee-pee. Go on. Go out there, go pee-pees. Go pee-pees. Want to go pee-pee? Doesn't want to go that bad. Want to go pee-pees? You don't want to go pee-pee that bad? It's too cold? You don't want to go pee-pee? I guess Daisy doesn't want to go pee-pee. You don't want to go pee-pee, huh? Okay. You don't want to go out and go pee-pee? Daisy doesn't want to go pee-pee. So I would say things are kind of in a quandary. I haven't really talked to them in a long time. Hey, little Eddie, how you doing? You know, I don't know that, Jennifer. To be honest with you, I don't know. I could find out. I don't know. I never thought to ask, and it didn't really seem to matter. Yeah, I don't blame her either. Hey, Debbie and Dave, how you doing? Better, a lot better. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I was feeling better yesterday. I'm gonna go get some bird seed for the birds. I gotta go down to Standish and get that. I got this mill store down there that's good. Hey, Nettie, how you doing? And I think Tassie's in a real predicament. Yeah, I do. I thought for sure Daisy would want to go out and walk around, but she doesn't. So it's just one of those days, I guess. Yeah, I don't really know the situation at home. Oh, thank you. You doing any GoPros? You getting any of this snowy weather down there? Yeah, I had a cold, pretty good cold there for a while. I'd say it was about a 6 out of 10. Yeah, see, if this bee thing is legitimate, and she was a big enough player to want to donate money to Maddie, you think that somebody out there would know her, or they'd know how to get a hold of her? So if she got a hold of me, I think there's a way to get her money back. But I'll be honest with you, there's chinks in the armor. I'm not 100% convinced it's a legitimate story. Yeah, it's not much. Oh, well, that's all we're getting to a little bit. So I'm not sure it's like a 100% legit, you know. Oh yeah, that sounds fine, Jackie. Yeah. What I would do with the GoPro is charge up the batteries, sit in front of the TV, and just fool around with it. Just run the batteries out, trying different things. If you never had one, it seems like you need to be an electrical engineer, but you don't. You know, you want to turn it on the side, and that's how you go from photo, video to time lapse. You switch between those three: photo, video, time lapse, and then you turn it on and off on the top. Just remember that. So you turn it on the side, but you also go to the 3 different functions you use. Time-lapse, photo, and video. And there are different settings inside all 3 of those. You can call me anytime, I'll go over it with you on the phone and it'll make a lot more sense. But I found the best way to learn it was to just fool around with it watching TV or something. Yeah, that's what I think, yeah. Yeah, I thought the same thing. I mean, it's not like a real camera. It seems really confusing and you keep doing the wrong thing. And they're a little glitchy too. So what'll happen is sometimes you'll be doing the right thing and you won't get the right result. And that's what gets you confused. And it's just because they're glitchy sometimes. And sometimes you just need to pull the battery out and put it back in again. Not much, but it happens. So if you get one of those quirky modes where it's doing crazy shit and you thought you did everything right, that's the frustrating part. Oh, it's super frustrating. You better believe it. You can call me today if you want. It's up to you. It's really, I'll be able to explain it to you in 5 minutes. It'll be 95% easier. It's not that bad. The difficulty is going through different settings. And once you know how to do it, it's easy. And those damn things can switch settings by just touching them sometimes. So don't think it's you. It's a quirky camera. I mean, they're good, and for the money you can't beat them, but they're not perfect. And if you look up, there's no shortage of critics on GoPros. This is anybody out there that likes birds, please feed the birds. Oh, okay. Please feed the birds because this is really difficult on birds. This is a late, super cold winter. It's 33 degrees now. There's not much food around. They have a high metabolism, and a lot of them just flew over 2,000 miles. Yeah, YouTube helps you a lot. Yep, YouTube's good too. I mean, Debbie and Dave, you could probably make some good YouTube videos on how to use a GoPro. Just simple things. Shit, you'd probably get 1 million views on just how to turn the goddamn thing on. You should do that, Debbie and Dave. The difference in the batteries. Yeah, but you know what? If you're not a camera person, that's going to be just as daunting as trying to read the manual. You want to go out and have fun and videotape stuff. You don't want to read a bunch of manuals and watch a bunch of videos. I get it. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Lana. Yeah, it's weird weather. So I get it, believe me. I hated learning mine, too. But, you know, you're going to... If I talk to you, you'll be using it tonight for sure. Easy. No, you wouldn't have to go on camera. No. Yeah, she could reach out to me too. Sure, that's fine. That'd be fine. Where does she live? Where does she live, Jackie? I mean, if she wants to. I mean, I'm not trying to create any drama, but I mean, I listen to her on Bobbles, and it doesn't seem like she thinks there's a problem. So, but she set things up, you know, thinking that rent was being paid. And that didn't really happen. Here's a nice looking double sleeper. Oh yeah, I was laying in bed. I've been sick. You know, I had a cold. Yeah, we had a good time. We had fun. Yeah. Indiana, okay. I mean, if she wants to. I mean, you know, it'd be nice if there's a purpose to it. You know, like, you know, getting somewhere. I mean, I think she still cares a lot for Maddie, so it's not a Maddie smear campaign. It's just. Really, the more I think about it, I don't know what I talk about with her that she hasn't already discussed on Bobbles. You know. Hey Audrey, how you doing? Hey Meeser. Yeah, the weather's crazy. I don't remember snow this late. I'm sure it's happened. But this is like something you'd expect in the UP in April. Good morning, how are you? Yeah, I'm better today. Yeah, I sure am, Pip. Yeah. Better today, yeah. Yeah, sweet lady, yep. And this weather crazy? I'm going to get some bird seed. You got to be kidding me. Wow. 11 inches. Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, that's how it is out there, too. Yeah, you're right, Debbie and Dave. The winters are really nothing like they used to be. I mean, climate change is real. Why? Who knows? But it has definitely changed. I was talking to an old airline pilot about 5 years ago. You know what he told me? He had flown for the airlines for like 40 years. And he told me that the cloud shapes have changed. He thought the shapes of the clouds changed over his career. No kidding, 2 to 4 inches cold. Wow. Yeah, I thought it was interesting, yeah. It's crazy. I don't know how much to attribute. He said the shapes were different. Shapes. He said they used to be like more puffy and cumulus, and they got long, like lenticular, stretched out. Like if you took your hand on a cell phone to make a picture bigger. Oh, you got lots of rain, huh? Oh, okay. jinx time. Yeah, it is, but it's like a milling company, and it's about half the price if you buy it locally. I get it in 50-pound bags, and it's shelled already. There's no waste, and it's about half of the price when you buy it in a big bag like that. This is a bad year for migrating birds, I'll tell you that. I got about 300 pine siskins hanging around. They're the cutest little birds. No, it's not the Astrovan, it's the Toyota Sienna. Yeah, I've been driving it for about 2 months. Totally gay. Oh, do you? Oh, that's cool. Well, that's good on it. Yeah, this is, and I've seen frogs out and everything. I mean, this is very difficult weather. I don't know what it's getting down to tonight. I think 25 or something like that. It's just crazy. Yeah, Christmas card. Like down here, there's kind of like a Bermuda Triangle. Cars just go off the road and people flip upside down and get killed right around here. It's about a 5-mile stretch. I can't figure it out because it's out in the middle of nowhere. You're not stopping. It's not that busy. It's a mystery to me. Oh, cool. Yeah, waxwings are pretty birds. I don't see any of those here. You look at the different shapes of the wings. I was looking at a book on the design of bird wings. And just for the hell of it, I went on eBay. West Branch, Rick, went on eBay and put in bird wing design. Go into eBay and look at all the dead bird wings you can buy. I mean, off anything, except something that's federally protected. All sorts of bird wings, dead bird wings for sale. It's weird. Oh, good, Rick. Oh, wow, 7 new baby chicks. Yeah, no, it's like right in here. I don't get it. It happens in the summer, too. So you can't blame it on weather. I don't drive from birdie fence. No, just south of home. Yeah, just going to get some birdseed. Oh, cool. Yeah, cute little baby birds. They're so innocent. I don't know how anybody could not like birds. They don't do anything wrong. Except maybe crap on your car here or there. And that's not that much. I love birds. I like driving anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me that it's down the road a little bit, It's a dead raccoon. Yeah, it's unbelievable. distances they cover. And something trying to kill them the whole way. Anthony got pulled pork. I just got a bowl of soup because I wasn't feeling too good. Somebody sent Anthony $125 this morning. Yeah, wasn't that nice, somebody? Yeah. And they want the other 125 to go to that B, the lady that got scammed, but like I said, there's some chinks in the armor. Hey Kay, how you doing? Yeah, Daisy's sitting on the seat sleeping. She didn't want to go pee-pee today. Hey, Faye. Oh, hey Gloria, welcome. How you doing? They're doing construction down here. I don't know if they'll be out doing it today or not. Peacock, they're cool. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's 33 here. Yep. It's crazy. Yeah, we have doves. I had some doves to eat this morning. I'm surprised doves are even around. They can't grab, like, they can't grab onto things like most birds. That's why you see them eating the seed at the bottom of a feeder a lot of the time. You see them sitting in trees. I don't know why they don't try and go onto the feeder itself. It's weird. Yeah, we're a little warmer than you, Faye, not much. I mean, I think 50 pounds of sunflower seed hearts for $50 is a deal. got to grow the seed, crack it, put it in a bag, clean it, put it in a bag. I think that's a deal. Look, that's a cool looking truck. The older trucks look so much better. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Anthony likes talking about food. It's like a huge place down here. All right, hon. You just set it on top of that. All right, eat right, honey. All right, Davy. You're on. Thanks. It's all right, Killer. Thank you. It's all right, Killer. Good job. Good job. Good job. People taking the bird seed, huh? People taking the bird seed. Good job, hon. People taking the bird seed. Good girl. Good job. People taking the bird seed. Dad's bird seed. Good job protecting the bird seed. Good girl. Good girl, honey. Good job. Good job. He tried getting in the back of the van, didn't he? Good job. Oh, yeah. Good girl. Wow, what a good girl. Daisy rushed right to the back. Protect the bird seed. Good girl, hon. That is a good girl. That is a good girl. Good girl, honey. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I got contacted by somebody this morning. Yeah, you're right, Amy. Yep. Yeah, Daisy's a good dog. You're protecting the van. Good girl, honey. Great job protecting the bird seed. Great job. Daisy would be 8 now. Good job, girl. I at least try and feed the birds until, it gets warmer. Until there's something else to eat. Yeah, Daisy's protected. The good girl protecting the van. Good girl, huh? She knows people shouldn't be in this van. Yeah, she is a smart dog. Good girl. She doesn't want anybody taking the bird seed. Really, Debbie and Dave? Wow. Hi, Gloria. I think I'm gonna get some chicken soup at the store. Walmart's, get a couple. I'll be coming up to the Bermuda Triangle pretty soon. What's your temperature down there, Kay? Wow. Oh, wow. That's right. Oh, congratulations, Amy. Maddie's, she did make a stab at rehab. It just didn't work out. But it was nice to see that it was a legitimate effort, you know. Hey, Ray. Hey Simka, how you doing? Hope you're feeling better today. Yeah, have a good day, Debbie and Dave. Hey, Rosie girl. Wish I knew where I could get some good soup. Yeah, that's a good idea, Mrs. Grass Soup. Yeah, that's a good idea. What's that, Semka? Which part? What part are you talking about? Yeah, does Walmart have Miss Grass Soup? Does Walmart have it? Oh, you think so? Well, that's what I want to hear. I mean, I didn't think it was 100% slam dunk. That's for sure. So if you have more evidence of that, I'd be glad to change it. It is, but they're different levels of it. I mean, Maddie has definitely morphed into a different level of it all. I mean, if you call asking for money scamming, it's not. If you tell somebody you need money for an apartment and you don't get one, that's scamming. Do you have any proof of that, Amy? Do you have any proof of that? Yeah, but she was in the progressive stage when I met her, and that was 3 years ago. And if it isn't true, then why did Maddie block her? Because she was just going to pitch a bitch about something that didn't happen? You think B was a troll? Yeah, Jesse Hope. No, I know that. Yeah, you're right. And on the B, I even thought of not mentioning that. But it seemed that there was enough to make it worthwhile. But I really hung my hat on the Jesse Hope deal. Gotcha. So you think she was a troll, huh? Now, Stan, why do you believe it's true? Oh, okay. Well, that's the strange thing, and that is if this B is legit, and I'm offering to set up a GoFundMe, and somebody sent $125 to pay her back, why wouldn't she come out of the woodwork? Well, Maddie never used to scam like that. Give me some more examples, Amy. Yeah, right, another account claiming to be the neighbor. No, I agree. Yeah, B's neighbor, that's it. Hey, Tina. No, I appreciate your input. Thank you. No, it means a lot. Thank you. Because you have no reason to be biased. All right, I believe Simca. Yep, I believe that. All right, then why didn't you tell me that before? All right, yep. I'll go with that then. Oh, yeah, I believe Simca. She's smart, and I believe 100% what she says. I mean, it makes sense that she would ban her from making a stir about something that never happened, as opposed to having $2,000 she didn't deserve, or $1,800, or whatever it was. I agree. Yeah, hey, believe me, if I tell you everything I know about, and I'd be glad to take that B off there. I think I'm going to do it now based on what Simca told me. The Jesse Hope is why I put that up to begin with. I believe that 100%, but I'm telling you, I thought the B thing had holes in it from the beginning. No, thank you. I'm going to do it. Actually, I'm going to do it. As soon as I pull over up here, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Well, Stan, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do as soon as I pull over. Hey, and Jesse Hope isn't banned from my thing. We're going to put I'm going to put an end to this. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, that's true too. Hey, does Walmart have that Mrs. Grass's soup? Does Walmart have that Mrs. Grass's soup? Does anybody know? I'll get to the bottom of this. I lay it all on the line, my whole damn channel. I don't care. Oh, thank you, Faye. Hey, well, can you guys hear me okay? You guys hear me all right? I'm going to pull into this Walmart up here, and then I'll say this because I want to make sure this gets straightened out. I'm going to tell you some secrets. Yeah, I'm sick too, Amy. Getting better though. Gonna get some Mrs. Grass's soup. Hey, but this is, you know what? This is a really good impromptu early morning unplanned chat. And I appreciate all the input on it. Really, I do. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. And these parking spots are getting taken up more and more. So this is what I want to do about this, to be honest with you. This is what I want to do. Like, I'd lay my whole channel on the line. Like, even if there were some ramifications of getting booted off, I think it's worth it. Because this stuff's important to me. I mean, not that I haven't done fucked up things in my life, but I'm a pretty straight shooter. I wouldn't say that I don't lie, because I do lie. But I think it's always for a good reason. You can say, well, that's not any way to handle things. Well, that's the way I handle it. You may not agree with it. If you were super unattractive and you came up to me and I thought when I saw you, you're the ugliest person in the world, and you asked me, do you think I'm the ugliest person in the world? I would say, no, I don't. And that's a lie. It's those kind of lies. It's not lies to manipulate somebody to get something that I don't deserve, to get money, that kind of thing. So that kind of lie, white lies, I guess you would call them. I do it all the time, and I'm going to keep doing it. And if there's a consequence for that, I mean, I'm sure if this Christianity story is true that hell's got my name on a chair. But this is what I'm going to do about this. You know, I really like Maddie, and I wanted the best for him. And like I tell people all the time, no matter what you think of me, there's no holes in my story. You're not going to find court records. You're not going to find emails. You're not going to find anything that it's going to incriminate me in something different than I've told you before. Is that my ticket to heaven? It's not. It's just my personality. I have my own struggles with mental illness, and honestly, I think that's how I identified with the working girls, because I think it's all a behavioral issue on how you get there to begin with, how you can't get out. And when I hear stories like Maddie, you know, I know drug addicts need drugs, and really, if it was a difference between me sending her $50 and her going out and sucking 5 dicks, I'd rather send her $50. Now, you can call that enabling if you want. Yeah, and maybe it is, but I would do it. So it was never a good situation to begin with. But when I started getting these Jessie Hope stories, this lady just sounds like she has such good intentions. I thought, well, that's it. I'm not going to promote. You know, I'd put those photos up I'd taken of Maddie and stuff like that. And it was just really with good intentions to put a link to their channel and try and help them out. I knew it wasn't a perfect situation. You know, you're always juggling balls with these people. Tassie too, between liking them and caring for them and hoping the best and trying to help them out and get it broken off in your ass. This isn't normal life. This isn't like me having a relationship with Simca or Faye or Jackie. This is like, you're asking for it out here. It's poor odds. You don't have the best quality of people to begin with. Now, does that mean you just turn your blind eye to them? I mean, you know, I kind of got to know them that I was down there. So this is what I'm going to do about this. I'm going to do a StreamYard chat tonight. And I don't want to like be titling things. I've blocked and banned everybody that criticizes what people look like. I don't really like that. But I'm just going to title it, Where is B? Because I already got $125 sent to me on somebody that wanted to pay her back because they believed in that story. And here we go again. Here it is, me posting stuff. And I knew that the B thing wasn't 100% legit when I posted it, but it was good enough based on me believing 100% that the Jessie Hope story was true. And let me tell you another thing too. There are 2 other people that Maddie has known since she was a child that she's fucked on different setups and got caught lying, and it was a culmination of things that made me decide to take their videos down. I mean, I'm not anti-Maddie. I still hope the best from her. I don't want to like cause her any problem. I still hope she pulls a rabbit out of a hat in some way. And it was excellent, great news for me to hear this morning that she actually would made a stab at rehab. It didn't work out, but I can tell you, I'd swear on my dead mother's grave that it was legitimate. And this Jessie Hope, I mean, This lady got duped. I mean, it's one thing asking for dope money and you sending it. It's another thing saying that you're getting an apartment and not getting one. That's just, I mean, you know, I could be all wrong in all of this, but, there's a level to get where I just can't do it anymore. Same with Tassie. I was 100% Tassie. I mean, I used to brag that she was my gold standard. And to be honest with you, all those stories that she told in the last, I don't know, few months have been lies. And believe it or not, I had a social worker that broke her oath of confidentiality and tipped me off in an email. And I found that those stories were all made up lies, nervous breakdown because her mother died, so I cut her off. I mean, you don't need to lie to me. And they know this, and that's why it doesn't make sense. And with Tassie, I almost tipped my hat that she was embarrassed that she was in that kind of situation. And honestly, I barely cut her off. I mean, So here's what I'm going to do, and this is what I hope everybody can do tonight. I'm going to do a live stream chat. I'll do it earlier because I know a lot of people don't want to stay up late. Well, what would be a good time for you guys to come on the internet? I know you got family obligations and jobs and everything else. I tend to do them late, and I don't think that bodes well for everybody. So would you guys consider 8, 9, or 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is a good time to address this? If you guys were just throwing out that out there, would you call it 8, 9, or 10 p.m. Eastern Time? So you're an hour earlier than me, Faye. 9 o'clock? Do you guys think 9 o'clock's good? Okay, let's do it. I'll do it at 9 o'clock. So I'll come on at 9. And what I'm going to title it is, Where is B? This is the lady that was supposedly scammed. And here's another thing, too. You guys, there's a lot of people that come on here. They're very active. I want it to be a civil, get somewhere deal. But I really like to straighten this out because there's a lot more questions and answers. I don't want it to be a bobble-a-thon. I don't want it to be a Sharon V. Degrade-a-thon. I just want it to be a civil, get somewhere, question answer, factual conversation based on if this is true or not, because I already got $125 I need to refund if it's not true. Now here's the caveat to this that I think that'll make it interesting. Now if this B actually existed and it's true, then why wouldn't she want to come on and have an avenue to get her $1,800 paid back, which I don't think would be a problem at all. So for the people on here that contribute, that make comments, Amy, you're one of them. There was another guy, I think it was named Stan. Honestly, I based 90% of this decision on what Simca told me because I believe 100% of what she says. I've known her for a long time. I know her character. Thank God she was on the chat that night, and that's what I hung my hat on. I think it's the right thing to do. So I'm going to go on there, but for the people that will come on here and type, I ask you to come on and I would invite you onto the chat tonight so you could be on there. You don't need to use your real photo or whatever. But you don't, these anonymous people, you always got to wonder with a big question mark if they're legit or not. If you don't like Maddie, it'd be easy to come on as a fake and just ruin the whole damn thing. So anybody that has information about this B stuff, I'm more than willing to have you on. Anybody that has any other information with regard to out and outright fraud as opposed to begging for money because of a drug addiction, I'm all for it. But I'd like the chat to end with feeling comfortable about returning this money on this B scam and, geez, trying to help this Jesse Hope out in some kind of way if it's possible. Yeah, B-Gate. No, that's right, Jan. That's true. They don't like that. No, you're right, Simka. That's true. Yeah. So at 9 o'clock tonight, and, I'm not cutting people. I don't cut people off because I don't like what they say. I cut them off because they're rude or they're juvenile or, they're talking about Bobble's weight or Maddie's fingers. Or you can, if you're one of those, save yourself the embarrassment by being blocked. If you're someone that really gives a shit about this and you really do care about getting to the bottom line, But I've got an idea, at least based on what I heard this morning and what I've heard from you guys today, that this bee thing is probably a troll. And that the reason she was blocked, because the last thing you need if you're trying to get money is someone claiming that I just sent you $1,800 by mistake and I want it back. And then you have a fireman neighbor come on and fortify that. I can see why Maddie would block her. I mean, Maddie's an easy person to jump on the bandwagon because you've already caught her in a couple scenarios that you know are true. So if you were out there trying to stick it to her and you were a troll, this bee gets A+, and so does the fake fireman neighbor. Yeah. Oh, BO problem. Yeah, you know, you're so right about that, Jess Heather. Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that. Amy, can you come on tonight? Will you be able to come on tonight? No, yeah, I would agree with that, Samka. Honestly, this is going to sound terrible. And Jesse, if you're listening to this or you listen to it later, please don't think that I'm trying to be facetious on this. But, you know, there's so much of this bullshit out there all the time with this and that. I don't pay any attention to it. I don't watch Bobble's chat unless I'm on it. And that's, you know, I'm not even watching it then. I'm talking. I don't watch Sharon's, none of those things. So I knew this Jesse Hope story was out there kind of flirting around, but I always kind of take it with a grain of salt. It was a slam fest. I never listened to what she said on Bobble's, but I knew the name, and she came on Bobble's chat that night. And honestly, I didn't connect the dots until later that was the same person. Because I remember when she came on that it almost seemed like a pathetic rant to me. And the first thing that clicked off in my mind when I heard her crying and talking was just melodrama. I thought, this person isn't playing with a full deck. I mean, I didn't really know if they had Maddie's best interests in mind or not, but it just struck me as kind of odd, particularly after you've been hosed. So I apologize for saying that, but that's what I thought. And, you know, I think there isn't one person out there that doesn't think that the Jesse Hope story was true. So I don't consider this drama. I consider it getting down to the bottom line. I certainly don't have an axe to grind with Maddie. I wish the best for him. But in good conscience, I didn't want to send any business their way if this was the kind of thing that was going on. Yeah. Hey, Kevin. I would be, if you guys, I haven't talked to Maddie and Gerald in a couple months. They were going to call me back over a person that wanted to have a question and answer that was going to try and help them out, and I never heard from them. As you guys know, Dr. Phil's show contacted me about 6 months ago. They wanted to have Mia come out there and Maddie and Gerald, and you couldn't pay me $10 million to go on Dr. Phil's show. I will say that his producer was very nice. She's actually from Michigan, not that has anything to do with it, but she told me during the conversation that they weren't sending anybody to rehab anymore. And I don't think rehab's the panacea that you think it's going to be. So, but I thought after she told me that, then what's the reason for going out there? First of all, I don't really care for Dr. Phil anyway. And secondly, I didn't want it to be a Jerry Springer show. But I didn't think it was up to me to decide for Maddie and Gerald whether or not they wanted to go. So I called Gerald and said, hey, this Dr. Phil show called me. I told her that I wasn't really interested, but you guys may be. And I gave him the number of the producer. And when I talked to them that time, where they never called me back, he said that he never called her. So that's that. Yeah. I just didn't want to turn it into a clown fest, The same thing happened to me when that girl down there put her baby in the trash bin. That was news channels trying to get a hold of me. I hid the video, actually, and I didn't return the phone calls to any newspapers or any TV stations. I know better, believe me. You'll never need to worry about that. Absolutely not. Yeah. So anybody that wants to come on tonight, 9 o'clock, I'll be on there. And that's what I'll title the name of the thing, Where's B? Yeah, Dr. Phil sucks. I'm going to go in here and get some soup. I'll leave this running if you guys want to talk, but if you sign out or you take off, 9 o'clock tonight, I'll set it up when I get home. I'll be in here for about 10 minutes. Daisy, can you guard the van, hon? Dad's gonna get some Mrs. Grass's soup. I get you some too, hon. Hi, hon. My good girl. I got some soup, hon. Hello, Mark. Hi. Got a wintry day here. Went and got a load of bird seed. They didn't have that Mrs. Grass's soup. No, they didn't have any frozen soup. I know they used to. Matzo ball. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I hope you can come on, Natasha. You're welcome to come on. I can have 10 people on at the time. That'd be great. Let's see if Daisy wants to run around at the lake. I doubt she does, but I'll tell you one thing. Hey, Paul, same to you. The country's starting to look third world. You go in Walmart, it's kind of dumpy. Half the shelves are empty. It looks like a Walmart that would be open after a hurricane. Oh, try and make it, yeah. We're doing a little earlier just to accommodate other people's schedules. Windows are expensive. How many hours till 9? It's 2:30 here. So about 6.5. Yeah, dementia's real, yeah, sure is. Oh, okay. Yeah, try and make it on if you can. I'd appreciate it if people that came on that knew something would be good. I mean, you're certainly welcome to come on either way, but it'd be nice if people had some factual information. don't know what's going on here. It's like there's a police dog in that truck. Here comes the ambulance. I think this guy might be drunk. Weird. That's heavy duty mud back there. And they left that guy's truck running. I didn't see that cop car exit either. There's another guy watching. Oh, here's this cop right here. So it's something involving these trucks. I don't know what the hell's going on. Good for you, Amy. want to go pee-pee now? Look where we're at now. Look where we're at now to go pee-pee. Oh, yeah, how about now? We'll go pee-pee now? Oh, yeah, look at it now. We'll go pee-pee now? Look where we're at. You want to go pee-pee now? You still don't want to go pee-pee? You don't want to go pee-pee? Daisy does not want to go pee-pee today. All right, you don't have to. Brought you out here special, hon. Daisy does not want to go pee-pee today. Excuse me. Hey, how you doing? How's it going? Yeah, they do, Lisa. You're right. Yep. They didn't have that soup in Walmart. I had to get some Progresso canned. I think I will get a Subway today, vegetarian. The cop's still back there. And they're towing that truck away. Yeah, I bet that guy was drunk. Yeah, that's what it was, drunk driver, just like I thought. There he is, getting towed away. Not gonna let me do it. Won $22 on the lottery. skip the subway and just get his soup. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock, 3:15 here. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it is. Jackie, I'll email you my number as soon as I get home. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, good view, Dave. Coast to coast, good for you. That'd be fun. Today? Daisy's got the blues today. She don't want to go to anywhere. As it turns out, Tiffany was saying that was a long way to drive for birdseed. I heard the guy talking that they deliver all over the state, and that's the only milling company in Michigan that provides certain seeds. There's a good baby there, Daisy. Daisy doesn't want to go pee-pee anywhere today. Now I'm going to show this to Simka. Simka, if you're watching, here's the local church sign. Simka, you still out there? That's your Easter celebration. Hey, Blue. Is Simka still on here or is she gone? That's her Easter message. How you doing? We're getting Colorado weather. Yeah, she was on earlier. Yeah, she would appreciate that. Oh, did you see it? Saying that, a girl. Yep. You'd like that. Yeah, I bought a bunch of birdseed today. You know, this van is weird. You can have the interior dash lights on, but the headlights won't be on. And you could leave the lights on all day long with no warning, even though a bell's going off for every other damn thing. It doesn't make any sense. It's crazy. Oh, is it snowing down there? No kidding, huh? Wow. Well, I think I'll be on at 9 to 9, you guys. Simka, if you could make it on, that'd be great if you feel like it. Anybody wants to come on, you're certainly welcome to. It's sitting out front. I got a turn signal I got to fix. I still got it. I haven't insured and a plate on it. Yeah, so if you guys are welcome to come on at 9 tonight. So until then, I hope you have a good day. Ray, Simka, Blue, Amy. Amy, yeah, Toyota Sienna, yep. Amy, you going to try and make it tonight? Okay, I hope you can too. If you know anything, write any notes, bring it up tonight. Hopefully we can get it all straightened out, you know what I mean? It'd be good. Okay, try to make it. Yep, good. That'd be good. All right, Kay, see you later. Yep. Okay, Carla. All right, Amy. Oh, Amy, how come it doesn't, how come it lets you start it without the headlights coming on? Yeah, it's snowing all day here, too. Yeah, I'll email you in about 10 minutes, Jackie. All right, Carla. Have a good day, you guys. Yeah, do that if you could. Appreciate it, Simka.